Hey you guys, it is Ambassador Diamond Jade Hooper, your leader, and I wanted to come at you live really quick to go over something that I call stir up the dust. Okay, I've been doing this for a really long time, and doing this has allowed me to power through really hard times or really tricky times in my business where I just felt like things were not moving and grooving. Okay, now here's the deal. I do want to say that, like, looking back, I used to feel this like feeling of like emptiness and like freaking out, thinking that things were not moving along. And in reality, they were. It would just be in this moment, I would be like, I've made posts today. I've talked to people, whatever. And I just feel like there's no responses. There's no one coming to me. I feel like I haven't enrolled the way that I want to. And I'm like freaking out. What do I do? And so that is when I do stirring up the dust. So I want to make sure that you guys share this, tag your team. I think that this is going to be something that's going to help everybody. Okay. So I want you guys to think of, you're cleaning your house and what happens when you go, well, I guess I should say this. So when I was a little kid, let me take this back. When I was a little kid, I basically lived at my grandma's house, and I would go get like a cleaning rag, and I would go grab like a wet washcloth, and I would just start like wiping and cleaning things down. My girls do that now, which is like so cute to see. Okay, whatever. Well, I remember that like my grandma had a lot of knickknacks and a lot of things. And sometimes if I picked something up, maybe it was like a pillow that had been, sitting there, or I'd like bang it or hit it, my grandma would be like, oh, don't do that. You're going to be stirring the dust up. And so I would be like doing stuff to kind of make like dust flick up in the air, and everything would be like crazy and dusty. And I don't know why, but that's kind of what I do like with my business. When I feel like stuff isn't happening in the way that I want to, I go in and I make stuff happen, and I stir up the dust, and I make action happen. So here are the ways that I do that, okay? And they're all random. They're not in any like particular order, but they have all done such incredible things. I really need to get my wedding ring fixed. I'm ringless. I'm just wearing my engagement ring, whatever. But anyways. So first thing, scroll all the way down in your messages and just start sending, random like sales, deals, invites, whatever it is. Just go reach out to people. You cannot wait for people to come to you. You've got to be willing and able to go to them. I'm at a position in my business that when I go make TikToks and Reels and I make content, I get comments, I'll have people messaging me, and that's amazing. But sometimes, what if something happens to one of my social medias? Like I got restricted on my Facebook for something so silly and ridiculous. And so they were like, hey, we're going to put your post at the bottom of the totem pole. It was like the most random post that I had made that they said went against standards. And when I talked to creator support, they were like, there's nothing that we can do about it. You just got to ride it out. They're like random glitches and stuff. Like, what if my content isn't going out into the world? I can't wait by chance to know if my algorithm's going to be putting my stuff out there. I've got to be willing to go make my stuff push up. Okay. So scrolling all the way down in my DMs, and I will have a couple different deals and sales. Like maybe we're having deals going on like at the time. Maybe we have, certain benefits going on for becoming a business partner where they're going to get maybe like an extra something for free. Or I literally like, I cut myself off at 10, 15 business partners per month. So, I'm almost to that mark where I like to stay. And so I have just a few spots left to be able to do that. So I will go back through in my messages and I will just let people know. So, and I just did this today. So I scrolled all the way down. People who did a host a post for me before on Instagram, I was asking them about the business, about making some extra money. Have they ever thought about it? I would love to send them some information. People that I talked to about the business, I was sending them a follow-up message. People who I had talked to about both before, I prepared a message about one of our favorite gut health bundles where I just got shared results that are absolutely killer amazing. that I sent them those results. So I told them about the bundle and I sent them the results right after and said, like, are you interested? I can send you some info. And so I just start cranking those out and stirring up the dust. And now it's crazy because my inbox, as the day has gone on, has gotten more and more and more full. You can go to old Hosta posts and go post something in the comments of old Hosta posts. Maybe you posted giveaway posts. Maybe other people posted giveaway posts. And I mention giveaway posts because I'm posting the opposite thing on something else. So if I did a giveaway Hosta post, or giveaway post on my own wall, like on Facebook, I'm going to go and I'm going to take a, like a gummy Hosta post wording that I would give someone else. And I'm going to go comment that in my comments of my post. And what it's going to do is it's going to alert every single person that commented on that post saying like, hey, I have this, we have this available, DM me gummy if you would like some information. And I start to get tons and tons and tons and tons of messages and people commenting on that and replying on it. And I'm going to post that I made like a year ago, and I'm just going through and I'm bumping and I'm dropping my my PDT Hosta post. I'm dropping my influencer application link. I'm dropping, you know what I mean? So that's like the first line of defense because you're not going to get blocked from like messaging. Then the next thing that I'll do is I will take the same messages. What is this? I will take the exact same messages and I will go through and I will start cranking them out to everybody who has done a Hosta post for me. I pretty much am making sure that I'm leaving no stone unturned and I'm stirring up the dust and I'm making action happen. And I get this determined mindset that I am not going to just stop making moves and doing the things that I need to do today until I get the results that I want to, until I get that business partner enrolled, until I, get 100 BV enrolled today, help someone get a bundle. You know what I mean? I think that posting is amazing. There are so many people out there who are posting. You're doing the TikToks, you're doing the things. And like, I feel like when I first started this business, I'm not photogenic. Like, I'm not viral worthy content. And if I would have just made the post and done the TikToks and the reels, and it would have been crickets because I just wasn't there yet. I didn't have a following. My algorithm wasn't boosted. Like it wasn't enough to just go make content and be a content creator. I didn't have anybody coming to me. I had to go out there to the people. I had to go out there and ask and say, hey, I have spots available. Like, I'd love to talk with you about this. Hey, I'm using this bundle. I just had these amazing results. Hey, my girl, Saray, is using this bundle. She got these amazing results. Can I share this with you? Can I give you more information and see if this would be a good fit for you? If I wouldn't have done those things, I would not have gone Ambassador Diamond. I would not have promoted. And I would not have helped other people be able to be successful too. So if you are somebody who feels stuck in your business and you feel like things are slow and things are weird, you've got to go out there and you've got to make things happen. Go stir up the dust. Don't wait for people to come to you. Go to them. I think that is such a powerful thing. If instead of like going like crazy and like creating content, when you look at like TikToks and you look at reels, one of the things that I do is instead of just doing business stuff over and over and over, I get myself in. Sorry, I got to take my my shirt off because I'm sweating. I get myself into a position where I'm going to have people be seeing my stuff. So I will go find viral videos that are like shocking or funny or of food or of something that's kind of interest to me that would be of interest to the people who, if it's interesting to me, it's going to be interesting to the people who I would probably want to enroll into my business, right? It's called my target market. If I'm a mom and I'm interested in this kids hack, someone else is going to be also interested in this kids hack. So I'm either going to duet it. I'm going to duet it with like the green screen where I'm down here and it's playing behind me. I'm going to duet it where it's side by side. If it's something funny, I might duet it and then go to the comments and like show the reaction to it and just start building a following of things that are like funny and interesting to me in that way, instead of just beating a dead horse over and over and over thinking I'm just going to make more content. I'm just going to make more content. Sometimes it's the business content, like you've already got that down. It's bringing people in and inviting them because you're not trying to be an advertisement. all the time. Like, people need to know who you are and what's going on. So if you're feeling stuck, I want you to go stir up the dust. I want you to go create content that's outside of your business, and make the business too. Make the business too. But sometimes, depending on where you sit with your genre of like who your target audience is, you're going to have to start putting yourself out there in a way that's completely different. And you'll see this on Facebook. You'll see people who literally do nothing but duet side to side someone else's like content, and they're getting hundreds of thousands of views for just bringing something to people that they already want to see, and they know it because they're interested. So doing these little things are really going to help boost your algorithm and get you out there in the way that you want to. But be determined, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for not giving up. I remember the days that it would be like a Tuesday and a Wednesday and a Thursday, and it would be 11 o'clock at night, and everybody would be in bed, and I like needed to hit my goals, and I had things that I wanted to do, and I didn't want to hit the goals to hit goals. I wanted to hit the goals because we needed money. We needed the income. I needed to be able to change my life because we needed it in this business, right? Like, I needed this business to work for me. It had to work for me. I had already couponed. I had already sold things. I was already doing hair out of my bathroom. There was no plan B. This was it. This was my plan A, B, C, D, and E, okay? And so I remember sitting there at 11 o'clock at night, and I would just cry because that feeling of defeat would come over me. And I would say to myself, no, Jade, you've got to get it together. We can't do this. We cannot sit here and feel sorry for ourselves, because what does that do? It just, feeling sorry for myself just makes me feel even more sorry for myself. And then I start to talk myself out of this. And I can't talk myself out of this. I have no room to talk myself out of this. If I don't make this work, I have no other options. So maybe another thing that you need to do is sit here and ask yourself, am I giving myself an out? Am I giving myself another option? Like, it's okay. We've been living the way that we've been living for so long. So like, if it doesn't work for me, that's fine. For me, it wasn't fine because I had already done those things. We were truly broke, and I truly needed this to work for me. Okay. So I want you guys to know I'm proud of you. Share this, tag your team. I'm not seeing any of the comments below, so I hope you guys are loving this. Make sure you go back through, rewatch it if you need to take notes. And know that these are the things that I do to this day that completely change my business and allow me to be successful and create the life that I want to live. So I love you guys so much. We'll talk to you guys later.